clients are invited to public inquiry or preliminary hearing in front of the Traffic Commissioner, one of the key questions that we often have to deal with is who actually operates the vehicles concerned. Now you might think that's a relatively straightforward question, but in our experience it isn't necessarily that easy. When looking at no licence, it's often the true operator that needs to hold that licence with the Traffic Commissioner. Companies that use other third-party licences can often be seen as fronting, which is a serious offence in the eyes of the Commissioner. When we advise clients to think about who the true operator is, we always ask them to think about a few indicators. Firstly, the HGV drivers. Who employs them and who instructs them on a daily basis? The vehicles that are used under that licence, which party has responsibility for maintaining them? If they're leased vehicles, who leases them? When thinking about the operating centres, who has the right to operate from that location and who's responsible for security and maintenance? The contracts that the vehicles operate under, who has that obligation to operate the vehicles, and if something goes wrong, who would be contractually liable? In large corporate structures, it's often very difficult to identify the true subsidiary responsible for operating those vehicles, and we often encourage people to keep the Traffic Commissioner informed of changes in a licence. Another point that we often find clients struggle with is working out where your operating centres are. Think about where your vehicles and HGVs are on an average working week. And often operating centres may become so without our clients realising, and often organisations get caught out on this very point. Please look out for further videos on this topic.